Most people are taught to fear debt. From an early age, debt is presented as something dangerous, something that ruins lives, something to avoid at all costs. And for most people, that advice makes sense because there are two very different types of debt, and only one of them is explained. Poor debt is used to consume, to buy things that lose value, cars, gadgets, lifestyles. These purchases feel good in the moment, but slowly reduce future freedom. Rich debt works differently. The wealthy use debt to acquire assets, assets that generate income, assets that grow over time. Instead of paying with their own money, they use leverage. Leverage is the ability to control more with less. When used correctly, debt becomes a tool, not a burden. It allows money to work faster and at a larger scale. The system rewards this behavior. Interest rates, tax structures, and financial incentives are designed to favor asset ownership. That's why businesses and investors are encouraged to borrow, while individuals are warned to avoid it. This is not a coincidence. Most people use debt emotionally. They borrow because they want comfort, status, or relief. The wealthy use debt strategically. They borrow to increase cash flow. Cash flow changes everything. When an asset produces income, that income can service the debt. Over time, the asset may even pay for itself. The risk is calculated. The numbers matter more than feelings. Meanwhile, fear keeps most people out of this game. Fear of losing, fear of complexity, fear of responsibility. So they save slowly, they pay everything up front, and they wonder why progress feels so slow. Debt is not the problem. Lack of understanding is. Of course, misuse of debt is dangerous. This is not encouragement to borrow blindly. It is a reminder that the rules are different depending on how debt is used. The wealthy are not reckless. They are intentional. They study risk. They understand cash flow. They think long-term. This knowledge gap creates a massive difference in outcomes. Two people can earn the same income and live in completely different financial realities. One is trapped by debt. The other is empowered by it. The system rewards those who understand leverage and punishes those who don't. This is why education matters more than effort, why awareness matters more than motivation. Debt doesn't make you poor. Using it without understanding does. This is WealthGapper. We explain how the rules change when you understand money.